Do you have an update on your 40-yard dash yesterday, Ty? Ty, our producer, informed us yesterday that he was going to run a 40-yard dash in our parking lot. For what reason? What was the reason? Just to do it?
Just for the gram, for the content.
Exactly. He's doing it for us, man.
I love it.
Great.
And so you said yesterday you may go get on your old Westlake track and field gear, but you didn't do that.
Couldn't find it.
Couldn't find it.
Got in a bit of a spat with my dad when I walked into my parents' house. So I decided I was just going to run in khakis.
So you came back in your trousers and you did a run. And how did the 40 go?
6.43.
6.4. I had you at 5, like 5.3. So I was way off. I was off by like a second.
6. What?
6.4.
6.43. Hand time by Patrick Davis.
Hand time.
From the sports complex?
The hand times are usually faster.
Jacob Sander did a great job with the video. I mean, it was literally just me out there running 40s, but he somehow made a nice little 3-minute video out of it. So check that out on any of our social media or on the website. It's up there.
It's on YouTube, too. I've seen it on YouTube.
Funny.
It actually.
Are you sore today?
Yeah, I feel like I did a full workout after running 1.5 40-yard dashes. So
when was the last time you actually sprinted? But prior to yesterday, had it been how long was this gap? We talking about like 4 years?
I think there's probably a fight that I was in like 4 years ago where I ran after somebody.
There you go. Exactly.
Time. And before that, probably high school football.
Yeah. There you go. So did you catch the guy you ran after?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. So you were fast enough to do that. You're fast when it matters.
Exactly. I just need a little adrenaline. I mean, I was a little nervous yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. I was more nervous I was gonna hurt myself, which I almost did.
Well, we told you the story yesterday.
You didn't warm up enough.
Kevin Hart's in a wheelchair because he tried this deal.
Dude, because Father Time is undefeated. You guys, listen, most human beings they go like decades without sprinting. Once they're done with their youth and teenage years, most human beings don't sprint ever again in their life. Like, think about it. When would you rather? Why would you need to sprint? Well, once you're past like your 20s, when you're running from either police or running to something stupid, whatever you're doing that's stupid, you're still doing it in your 20s. After that, when are you sprinting? Most human beings stop sprinting at like 24 and they never sprint again.
We shouldn't though. We should keep sprinting.
We should, but most human beings don't do it. They don't never open up like really sprint. I mean, most of y'all, if y'all tried to, y'all would pull like 3 hamstrings.
Which I've done.
Yeah, exactly.
And it typically comes because you play that first beer league softball game and you're like, you get a hit and you're like, come out of the box. It all seizes up. You're like, what am I doing out here?
I was dry heaving the entire way home. A 20-minute ride home. I had to stop and get some water.
Over 40 yards.
Yeah. No.
But if you're sprinting, no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I told Pat, I was like, I can't go back upstairs. I might throw up
But
on
you
myself.
waited till you got in the car to start dry heaving.
Oh, yeah.
That's pride. That's a man right there. Man.
I'm good, guys. I'm all good.
I was a little dizzy.
All good.
No, it was like that. It was like the first day back from football practice when you have to do conditioning at the end, and it's it feels like mountain air inserting my lungs.
When you can't even take a full breath, you're like, you start coughing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So.
And of course,
I actually did that when I ran through the airport not too long ago. I had to go catch a flight.
Oh no.
Oh, and dude, we were gonna miss the flight, and I was like, I missed the flight. We'd have been stuck. I want to say we were coming back from like Christmas from the Pacific Northwest.
Oh, I remember.
And we were going to get stuck again if we didn't make the flight. And we had like 4 or 5 minutes. We were sprinting through the airport like O.J. Simpson, dude. I had to leave wifey because I was like, wifey, you're running too slow.
In the Avis commercial?
Yeah, she was running. So I was like, babe,
Hertz.
I will go catch him, but I can't catch him trying to keep up with you. So I had to leave my wife in the airport. Like I had to sprint away from her. And I got there and she was about to close the door. I was like, no, don't close it. And then she looked at me. She was like, okay, I'll hold it for you, sir. Got there. Hit my knees, and I could not stop coughing. Coughed the whole flight. Sound like I had COVID the whole flight. And people were like, what is wrong with it? I was like, I just sprinted throughout the entire concourse, and I just could. It was over. It took me like 3 hours to get back right again.
Well, now I feel better because you were a world-class athlete.
Oh, it doesn't matter who you are. Once you're not in good enough shape to be sprinting a long distance, and 40 yards longer than you think.
Yeah.
And of course, Ty got in his car and he was dry heaving. He was like, "Give me the vape pen."
I need to. That's right.
That might be part of the issue.
Give me that vape. Can Rod do a rant, please? We need to know something good.
That's great.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore.
Find out what happens when people stop being polite and start getting real.
You ain't keeping it around.
My God,
Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
Oh, you've done it now. It's time for Rod's Rant of the Day.
I love C2 to be here. Says, I never sprint. I'm 57. When was the last time one of you guys fell down? I fell down last year, and I was like, what the? That happens a lot, too, when you get older. You have these strange falls, and you're like, and it hurts you. You're like, hold up, am I injured? I'm injured. I'm injured because I fell, and I fell in a very unathletic way. It happens to all of us, guys. It's called Father Time.
Well, the last time I got very injured, it was at the Rolling Stones concert.
Oh, yes. I remember this. This was out at Coda?
Yeah.
Yep. I heard you tell this story.
Yeah. We had to park at the elementary school because parking was so ridiculous in traffic, so we were going to miss the show. So we parked like 2 miles away, and then, you know, when you get to Coda, you still got to walk
no doubt.
forever to get to the super stage. Yeah, walking up the hill. On the way in, like, they're playing their first song.
Well, you tried to dance and walk?
No.
You hurt your ankle in Miami, too, right? Plucker strip?
Man, you're never going to be able to walk to Dallas.
Seriously.
You hurt yourself.
Were you walking in Miami where you hurt your ankle?
Yeah, yes. That was a misstep curb.
Exactly.
During a construction zone. Right?
Happens when you get old.
Yeah,
you misstep.
Turn my whole ankle.
Ooh.
I did that at Texas OU last year, stepping out of a porta potty. So I feel you.
Yeah, I mean it's
And flip-flops.
My right ankle went sideways.
Oh,
but
man.
the Rolling Stones injury was walking up, you know, because if you get out Dakota, you're going up a pretty steep hill to get to where the stage is. Stepped in a hole and tore something in my ankle, tendon, something, not my Achilles, but something else.
Oh man,
yeah, it's bad.
Father Time.
Father Time, undefeated. Couldn't even walk like 3 miles, and then it's over. So, yeah, so I'm going to walk to Dallas. Cowboys better not win the Super Bowl, or your boy's going to be like incapacitated.
Oh man. Oh, I injured myself playing slosh ball. You ever played slosh ball?
No.
It's basically kickball, except in between the bases are slip and slides.
Oh, wow, how fun is that?
Oh, I thought until you pull your hamstring, it was fun.
Oh yeah, adult slip and slide never a good idea.
I kicked it, and then because you can choose to run around the slip and slide, or you can just choose to just slip and slide the whole way, just have fun, whatever. And I wanted to run because I was like, I'm an athlete. I tried to run, and it was slippery around the slip and slide, and I pulled a hammy. Like I got shot. I fell, and everybody out there, I couldn't get up. Like I couldn't. I literally had to be helped off the field, guys, in front of a lot of 20-year-olds who were playing slosh ball, and it's like beer league softball. They were drinking everything. I was injured. I had to be helped off the field by 2 ladies. It was sad. Yeah, and I was the guy that was saying as a world-class athlete. You ended up hurting myself.
You were.
So,
well, I covered you.
I'm not
and
above
watched you play.
I'm not above
world-class.
Yeah, Father Time comes for us all.
So the Miami injury was I was walking. We were there with the Pluckers team. Walking down the sidewalk, and there's a construction zone coming up. I'm just taking a little walk and, getting some exercise, whatever. Beautiful day. I wanted to cruise South Beach.
Yeah, exactly.
But this construction guy, jumps out at me like, no, you can't walk through here. So I'm like, what? And I have my headphones in. I was listening to music. So I stepped off the curb, and it was uneven.
Oh, you didn't look
The landing
first.
was uneven. Yeah, I didn't look. And the landing was uneven. Like it was between the street and the whole ankle turns.
Oh.
But I kept walking.
Did you fall? Or did you catch yourself?
No, I stumbled.
And you kept that's where you messed up. You kept walking.
All right, I walked.
You should have went somewhere and iced it.
I had to walk it off. And I should have iced it because then
it swelled up on you.
Then come the evening, it swelled up like a grapefruit.
And that's one thing about getting old too. The swelling is like, oh man, it doesn't go down like it used to. No, it doesn't.